If you're a lineman in charge of keeping the lights on, Grainger understands that you go to great lengths and sometimes heights to ensure the power is always flowing, which is why you can count on Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so you have everything you need to get the job done. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Strike Up Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals, Alan Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan.
What's up there?
Oh, nothing. I was just turning the can there.
Limp brisket. Today, we are having Alaskan Icy Bay IPA. It's an Indian Pale Ale, 6.2% alcohol by volume, and there is a ton of stuff on their website. You got anything for Untapped?
So on Untapped, it's 6.2% alcohol by volume, 65 IBUs.
Oh.
And it says,
Oh,
we got a bleeder.
Oh,
no. Oh, my gosh. This is out of control. Oh, hurry. Hurry. I didn't do anything.
Lift it up.
I remember my first beer.
Yeah, Jesus.
Holy hell.
Well, so I've got
Alaskan Icy Bay IPA is made from glacier-fed water and a blend of Cascade, Bravo, and Calypso, Summit, and Apollo hops, and premium two-row pale and specialty malts. It's got an average score of 3.57 out of 5 on Untapped, out of 77,657 ratings.
Oh, I thought it was frozen. I was like, is that what it is? But
no, it's just
all right.
We got a bleeder here.
I'm gonna tell you here's something here in a second. See if we can get you some suds.
Yeah.
One glass always suffers, it seems like. Hey, oh boy, oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh man. Okay,
This
so
is out of control.
I want to tell you something. This got a best by date of 12/02/2023.
That had nothing to do with it.
Nothing. Okay, because we've had old beers before.
We've had older before,
Yeah.
and it didn't do that.
Oh, buddy.
Matter of fact, it's usually the opposite effect,
Yeah.
right? Because it's not as carbonated because it's been sitting around for longer.
Are you nervous about trying this now?
No, of course
Not at all.
No,
Not even a little bit.
not
scared.
even,
Okay.
not even the least.
Okay, well, I'll take a good picture of this thing. I got you now at this point. Good God. Turn off the camera or turn off the thing. There we go.
Now, Alaskan Brewing Company, I would say, is a brewery that we really enjoy. We've had a lot of their beers, probably all of them.
I was looking at their
we
lineup.
celebrate their entire catalog.
Yeah, I was looking at their lineup. Is it? Feel that? Is that foam that's in there? It's heavy.
Looks like it.
I mean, I dumped it, so I assume it's gonna be
dumped it. We caught it in time.
So, all right, let's check it out real quick. So, Indian Pale Ale, characteristics of intense hop flavor and aroma, accompanied by a medium maltiness and a body, while also being crisp and dry. Now, it struck down some hardware here. You ready?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna.
I was gonna let the head dissipate a little bit, but it's good now. Here we go. Cheers, miles and miles of good things.
Stick those whiskers in there. Should be quite hoppy.
It is.
Yeah, real hoppy. So yeah, I got some awards here and whatnot. Flavor, it's a blend of. Did you say Cascade, Bravo, Calypso, Summit, and Apollo hops?
I did.
And premium two-row malt and specialty hops. Yep.
I said all of that. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I was dealing with this other thing.
Yeah.
So we got a long history here. AlaskanBeer.com, our beers / Icy Bay IPA. I got beer all over my hands. But yeah, look at the color. It looks amazing.
Looks
I
nice.
love that color. And it had good head on it. Obviously,
nice
it's
head.
It's got some carbonation.
Very well carbonated.
Yeah, and it's held on this long. Now, I mean, I don't get any hints of where the can might have deteriorated or anything like that. The taste is still there.
It's there, but it does have a little bit of almost like a water taste on the end.
Yeah.
Are you picking that up at all?
Maybe we're expecting a little bit something because it has 60 something IBUs.
65.
So you're expecting just a little bit more. And it is an IPA, right? Yeah, IPA. It should have a little, but yeah, maybe there was something in there where it's not kicking us back.
Yeah, I don't know.
ABV's not high though, right?
6.2.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah, especially for an IPA.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it looks good. Looks good, smell good. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's lacking a little something on the end there.
Yeah. I don't know. Jeez. Maybe it's that glacier-fed water.
Maybe it's all over the damn table.
Overpowering.
Maybe that's where it all went. Yeah, 65 IBUs. This thing should be
have a little bit more kick to it.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more.
I'm fighting it right now, man.
But that could be because it was Best Buy 2 years ago, right? You get that sometimes with these aged beers. Sometimes they age nice. Sometimes not so much.
Yeah. So Indian Pale Ale is a style of ale originally derived from the colonial thirst for British brewed beers by initially brewing the beer to high specific gravities. It could continue to ferment during the journey to British colonies. Larger amounts of hops were also added for their preservative properties and resulted in a golden beer with a hoppy flavor. That's the history behind the beer.
Okay.
Now the history behind the label: the surfers who ride the waves around Yakutat, I think, that's how you said it, in Icy Bay, had to prepare for all kinds of extremes that come with Alaska's maritime climate. That can mean air temperatures well below freezing and water temperatures not too much higher. It's sometimes called blue face surfing, and it requires a special breed of adventurer to seek out the rugged shorelines that yield the best breaks. When I saw that, I go, there ain't no damn way anybody surfs up there. But son of a gun. Whew.
If you want the ultimate,
you gotta pay.
You'll be willing to pay the ultimate price.
Man.
Right?
So the head's still sitting there.
The head's still
you
there.
See that foam? It's just sitting right on top.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hanging there.
It's almost like what were those things you used to make when you were a kid with the water and the oil? Little bottles. You didn't do that, and you put a little thing in it. The water and the oil always stay separate.
Yeah.
In like a 20-ounce bottle. You never did that in school? God, your schools were lame.
Pretty much. Public schools.
I went to public schools like a champ.
Sound fancy. I only went to one private school for like 1 year.
That's one more than me.
1 year. Buddy, they didn't know what to do with me. I was out of control.
They're
That's
like,
when I was like, after school watching Chippendales and, Tailspin and all that kind of stuff. I remember that in my head, that's where I was.
Those great shows.
Fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade.
Fourth grade? Okay.
Yeah. Man, that is a mess.
It was a lot.
That was a freaking
It was
ton.
a lot. I was surprised there was any beer left to pour out.
I was like, and of course, what happens when you pop one of these beers, you don't have a towel laying around. It's gonna happen.
If you had a towel, it wouldn't have happened.
No, it wouldn't.
So this is on you.
Yeah. So I thought about the other day too when I went and cracked like an older beer, and I was like, well, I had like just a rag laying right there. I go, yeah, you stay right there, and
you stay classy, pony boy.
I cracked that damn thing, and I'm like, yep. Not a fear, not even a little, not a wiggle. I didn't care. Look at that thing.
The last swig had a little bit more bite to it. Kind of living up to those 65 IBUs with that last swig. Pretty good though. I don't mind it. We're not going to rate it because again, it's 2 years old.
Yeah.
But all in all, not bad.
Yeah.
Especially considering it's all over the table. We might ring out this Matt here in a little bit and do a Matt review. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
God. Now they have like you said, they have a ton of good, ton of beers, and we've had most of them. They do have some seltzers like Wildness. I actually had that the other day. It's a cold, it's Alaskan cold beer.
Okay.
We've had the amber before. The white is really good.
The white is good. They have a Kolsch too, right?
The Kolsch, with the killer whale on front.
Yeah.
I think the only one I haven't had is the Class 5.
Which one's that?
That's a pale ale with the kayaker right there.
Okay.
And I haven't had Juno Juice. But Husky IPA was friggin' amazing. Now they do have canned cocktails and seltzers too.
Okay.
Hard seltzers and some mocktails, I guess you want to call them that. Vodka lemonade, gin and tonic, vodka mule, things like that. Got Camp Fuel. It's a legendary cocktail there. Actually, I had 2 of those, but then obviously some other blends and whatnot. But yeah, dude, you talk about some good beers, and I'm sitting there looking at the mix packs. I think that's where I had a couple of their beers. I bought a mix pack one time.
Right.
Now they have their mixed can pack and their adventure pack. Obviously, you get just different. There's different, which is cool. They didn't stuff one of the both of them.
Right.
You get, 4 different beers in each pack, and then the seltzers has its own
mix pack.
Yeah. 4 beers again. My favorite, right? You get four different beers and three each. So cool stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll give it a thumbs up, even though it blew up on me.
It did,
because I know it's a good beer. Like,
right.
And you can still taste like it was still good, but there was something affected this beer negatively.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I blame Total Wine.
Okay.
And Plano.
Okay. Well, we're not getting sponsored by them.
That's why but that I will say this, and we've talked about it before. We've been in there before, and then there's beers that have been sitting for years.
Yeah.
And no one clears them out. They just leave them on the shelf. And so when I saw it, I knew how old it was when I bought it. And there was beers around that same time frame too, but I couldn't find a fresh one. But I was like, I want this beer.
Right.
So I bought it and was like,
we've been there before, different Total Wines. Mm-hmm. And there's been beers from breweries that have been shut down for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. And we're like, what is this? I'll take it. Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Old Town. Yeah. I was like, oh, I'll take this. Fine. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're not rating it obviously, but I'm going to say, I'm going to give a thumbs up, and I will grab another one if I find a fresher one. But yeah, I haven't had a bad one yet, and that's why this one's getting the benefit of that. And it actually tasted pretty good.
It tasted.
just
The
didn't
taste
have
was
that-
still good.
didn't have
It's
the
just-
bitterness.
yeah, and like I said, the last drink I had more of that bitterness I was expecting with the other drinks. So yeah, but all in all, pretty damn good. Have you ever had beer blow up on you like that? Let us know.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. It makes you feel like a schoolgirl all over again, getting exploded on. But hey, guys, as always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.